Eggs are often hailed as a nutritional powerhouse, brimming with high-quality protein, essential vitamins, and healthy fats. But did you know that simple mistakes in how you handle, cook, or store eggs could transform them from a health-boosting staple into a potential hazard? The truth is, whether eggs benefit or harm your body depends entirely on how you manage them. Mishandling can introduce risks you might never suspect, especially for seniors whose bodies are more vulnerable. In this in-depth guide, we'll uncover 5 common mistakes that can make eggs more dangerous than nutritious. Some of these may catch you by surprise, particularly if you've been preparing eggs the same way for decades without a second thought. The encouraging news. Once you understand these pitfalls, they're easy to avoid, allowing you to enjoy eggs without worrying about hidden health risks. Stay with me until the end, as this isn't just about dodging errors. It's about adopting simple habits that can significantly enhance your health and well-being. We'll break down exactly what happens when eggs are mishandled and provide practical steps to keep them safe and beneficial. If you want to ensure your eggs remain a cornerstone of a healthy diet, you won't want to miss this. Let's dive in. 1. Overcooking eggs at high temperatures. One of the most widespread mistakes is overcooking eggs, a habit that can undermine their nutritional value and introduce health risks. Eggs are packed with protein, healthy fats, and vital nutrients like vitamin B12, folate, and antioxidants such as lutein and zeaxanthin, which support brain and eye health. However, cooking them at excessively high temperatures, whether frying until they're crispy and browned, boiling until the yolk turns grayish-green, or scrambling at high heat, triggers a chemical process called oxidation. This forms harmful compounds, notably oxidized cholesterol, which has been linked to increased inflammation and a higher risk of heart disease. For seniors, who are more susceptible to inflammation-related conditions, this is a significant concern. Have you ever noticed a strong sulfuric smell after boiling eggs too long, or seen a gray ring around the yolk? That's a sign of overcooking, where sulfur in the egg white reacts with iron in the yolk, forming iron sulfide. While not toxic, it indicates nutrient degradation, reducing the availability of vitamins and antioxidants. Regularly eating overcooked eggs may contribute to long-term health issues, including digestive discomfort and cardiovascular strain. Overcooking also destroys heat-sensitive nutrients, meaning you're not getting the full benefits of eggs, even if you eat them daily. Consider Robert, a 76-year-old who loved his fried eggs with a crispy edge, thinking it added flavor. Over time, he began experiencing frequent heartburn and bloating. After learning about oxidized cholesterol, he switched to cooking eggs over low heat, opting for soft, scrambling, or poaching. Within weeks, his digestion improved, his heartburn subsided, and he felt more energetic throughout the day. Robert's story shows how small changes can yield big results. To avoid this mistake, cook eggs gently. Use low to medium heat for frying, stopping before they brown excessively. For boiling, aim for 8 to 10 minutes to keep yolks soft and nutrient-rich. Poaching or soft scrambling are excellent methods, preserving nutrients and minimizing harmful compounds. If you're using a pan, a touch of butter or olive oil over moderate heat works wonders. These adjustments ensure eggs remain a healthy, delicious part of your diet, delivering maximum benefits without risky byproducts. For a practical start, try soft scrambling eggs over low heat with a small amount of olive oil. Stir gently until just set and notice the creamy texture and enhanced flavor. This simple shift protects your health while keeping eggs enjoyable. Make it a habit to check your heat settings before cooking, and you'll preserve the nutrients that make eggs a superfood. 2. Consuming raw or undercooked eggs. Many people believe raw or undercooked eggs offer superior nutrition, but this practice carries serious health risks. While eggs are rich in protein, vitamins, and minerals, consuming them raw or undercooked exposes you to harmful bacteria like salmonella, which can cause severe food poisoning. This is particularly dangerous for seniors whose immune systems weaken with age, making infections harder to fight. What might be a mild stomach upset for a younger person can escalate into a life-threatening condition for an older adult, requiring hospitalization in severe cases. If you've ever added raw eggs to smoothies, made homemade mayonnaise, or savored runny yolks, you may have unknowingly put your health at risk. Salmonella contamination, though rare, is a real threat, causing symptoms like fever, stomach cramps, diarrhea, and dehydration. Beyond bacteria, raw eggs contain avidin, a protein that binds to biotin, an essential B vitamin for metabolism, nerve function, and skin health. Over time, eating raw eggs can lead to biotin deficiency, as avidin prevents absorption. Cooking deactivates avidin, allowing your body to fully utilize egg nutrients. Take Margaret, a 68-year-old who blended raw eggs into her morning smoothies, convinced it maximized nutrition. After years without issue, she developed severe stomach pain and nausea, diagnosed as salmonella poisoning. Switching to fully cooked eggs eliminated the risk while preserving nutritional benefits. Margaret's experience underscores the importance of prioritizing safety over perceived benefits. To protect yourself, cook eggs until both whites and yolks are firm. Scrambled, boiled, or poached eggs are safe, reliable options. If you prefer runny yolks, use pasteurized eggs to reduce risk, though thorough cooking is the safest choice. Don't assume organic or free-range eggs are immune to bacteria. Any egg can carry pathogens, regardless of source. By cooking eggs properly, you ensure they remain a nutritious staple without health hazards. For a practical tip, boil eggs for 10 to 12 minutes for a firm yolk, or scramble until no liquid remains. This guarantees safety while keeping eggs tasty and nutrient-packed. Start checking egg doneness carefully, and you'll enjoy their benefits without worry. If this resonates, comment number 2 below to let me know you're here, and subscribe to stay updated on health-protecting tips. 3. Improperly storing cooked eggs. Improper storage of cooked eggs is a surprisingly common mistake that can turn a healthy dish into a breeding ground for bacteria. When cooked eggs are left at room temperature too long or stored incorrectly, they become vulnerable to pathogens like Salmonella, Listeria, and E. coli. Bacteria multiply rapidly in the danger zone, 40 degrees Fahrenheit to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, often within a few hours, making cooked eggs unsafe to eat. For seniors, foodborne illnesses are particularly severe, as aging immune systems struggle to combat infections, leading to serious health complications. If you've ever left a plate of scrambled eggs on the counter for hours or stored them carelessly in the fridge, you may have risked your health. Cooked eggs should be refrigerated promptly in airtight containers and consumed within a safe time frame. Hard-boiled eggs within 1 week, scrambled or fried eggs within 3 to 4 days. Cross-contamination is another concern. Storing cooked eggs near raw meat, unwashed produce, or other contaminated foods can introduce bacteria. Many assume cooked eggs are safe because they've been heated, but once cooled, they're as perishable as other foods. Consider George, a 72-year-old who prepared a weekly batch of scrambled eggs, storing them in a loosely covered container. He experienced recurring stomach discomfort and nausea until he switched to airtight containers and smaller batches, eliminating the issue. George's story highlights how storage habits can make or break food safety. Reheating eggs incorrectly is another pitfall. Microwaving can create a rubbery texture, destroy nutrients, and, if not done evenly, leave cold spots where bacteria survive. Instead, gently reheat on the stove over low heat, adding a splash of water or broth to maintain moisture. If using a microwave, heat in short intervals, stirring to ensure even warming. To prevent risks, refrigerate cooked eggs within 2 hours of cooking, use airtight containers, and store them away from potential contaminants. Check fridge temperature, ideally below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, to ensure optimal conditions. Proper storage preserves safety, flavor, and nutrition, ensuring eggs remain a healthy choice. For a practical step, invest in small airtight containers and label them with the date you cooked your eggs. This keeps storage organized and safe, reducing the risk of foodborne illness. 4. Using damaged or expired eggs. Using cracked, expired, or improperly stored eggs is a simple yet dangerous mistake that can introduce health hazards. Even if eggs look intact, cracks or spoilage can harbor bacteria like Salmonella, which is especially risky for seniors with weakened immune systems. Many rely on carton expiration dates, but eggs can spoil earlier or last longer, depending on storage conditions, making it critical to verify freshness before use. A reliable method is the water test. Place an egg in a bowl of cold water. If it sinks and lies flat, it's fresh. If it stands upright, use it soon. If it floats, discard it. Cracked eggs are particularly hazardous, as hairline fractures allow bacteria to enter, even if the damage is barely visible. Condensation from improper storage, such as in a warm store, during transit, or in the fridge door, creates a moist environment ideal for bacterial growth. Evelyn, a 74-year-old, learned this lesson painfully. She used an egg with a faint odor, assuming it was fine. Hours later, nausea and cramps led to a food poisoning diagnosis. After adopting the water test and inspecting for cracks, she avoided further issues. Evelyn's experience emphasizes the need for vigilance. Always store eggs in the coldest part of your refrigerator, not the door, to maintain freshness and prevent condensation. Inspect each egg for cracks, unusual odors, or discoloration before use, and discard any that seem off. If you accidentally bring home a cracked egg, don't risk it. Throw it out. These precautions ensure eggs remain safe and nutritious, protecting your health from preventable infections. Try this. Each week, test your eggs' freshness with the water test and move them to the fridge's main compartment, away from the door. This habit keeps your eggs safe, reduces waste, and gives you peace of mind. If this is valuable, comment number 4 below to show you're with me, and subscribe for more health insights. 5. Cooking eggs with unhealthy oils. The type of oil you use to cook eggs can dramatically affect their health impact, turning a nutritious meal into one that promotes inflammation and disease. Many people use highly processed vegetable oils like soybean, corn, canola, or margarine, which break down at high temperatures, producing trans fats and oxidized lipids. These compounds are linked to inflammation, heart disease, and cognitive decline, posing significant risks for seniors prone to age-related conditions like arthritis and cardiovascular issues. If you fry eggs in these oils, especially at high heat, you may be introducing free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and accelerate aging. These oils often have low smoke points, becoming unstable and releasing harmful byproducts when overheated. In contrast, healthier fats like butter, ghee, extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, or avocado oil remain stable under heat, enhancing flavor and providing nutrients that support heart and brain health. Frank, a 78-year-old, cooked his eggs in vegetable oil for decades, unaware of the risks. After switching to extra virgin olive oil, he felt less sluggish after meals, and his digestion improved noticeably. The change was simple: same eggs, different oil, but it transformed how he felt, showing the power of mindful cooking. Choose oils with high smoke points and healthy fat profiles, such as monounsaturated or saturated fats. Cook over low to medium heat to avoid burning, and use just enough oil to coat the pan lightly. For frying, a teaspoon of olive oil or a small pat of butter is sufficient. These choices preserve egg nutrients, prevent harmful compounds, and ensure your meal supports long-term health. For a practical start, switch to extra virgin olive oil or butter for cooking eggs. Use low heat and a small amount to keep your meal nutritious and flavorful. Experiment with this for a week and note any improvements in how you feel after eating. Final thoughts. Take a moment to reflect on how you handle eggs. Are you making any of these mistakes? Overcooking at high heat, eating raw or undercooked eggs, improper storage, using damaged eggs, or cooking with unhealthy oils can turn a superfood into a health risk. The empowering truth is that avoiding these errors is straightforward and transformative. Cook eggs gently to preserve nutrients, ensure they're fully cooked to eliminate bacteria, store them properly to prevent contamination, check for freshness to avoid spoilage, and use healthy oils to enhance benefits. These small adjustments can make eggs a safe, nutritious cornerstone of your diet, supporting energy, digestion, and longevity. Which mistake surprised you most? Which will you tackle first? Share one insight you've gained and how you'll apply it in the comments. Your thoughts inspire others. If this was helpful, like, subscribe, and share to spread life-saving knowledge. Thank you for joining me. Here's to enjoying eggs the healthy way, maximizing their benefits while minimizing risks. Until next time.